desert as the second place NL West Arizona Diamondbacks host the last place in the NL West San Diego Padres. In the last trip to the Padres lost to the Cubs in walk-off fashion and made a trade acquiring top prospect Jermaine Barton. For the Diamondbacks with 1-1 record of 6.64 ERA in 8 games, 20.1 innings, 19 hits, 15 walks, and 26 strikeouts is the Oklahoma native Archie Bradley. The count is already 0-2 for Melvin Upton Jr. He goes down swinging on the knuckle curve. Pitching for the Padres is their top prospect starting pitcher Sam Bruno, who's 0-2 with an 8 ERA and 0-2 starts in only 9 innings, 15 hits, 7 walks, and 8 strikeouts for the young righty. Count is full. The pitch from Bruno to Jake Lamb. That's going to be the first base hit of the game for either team. Jake Lamb gets on first with no outs. The count is 1-1 for Yasmani Tomas. And Crowder double play! What a play by Tom Noonan! Blocking catch and acrobatically tags Jake Lamb. What a play by Noonan. Now it's 3-1 for AJ Pollock, who's already been walked once. Make that twice. Count is full for James Segura, and he gets walked. Count is full for Paul Goldschmidt, and he gets walked as well. Count is 1-2 for David Peralta, and that goes off the catcher. Pollock hit it home, and he is safe on the wild pitch. Count is full for Jake Lamb. The pitch. That's high. That's deep into left field. And warning track power, and it's caught by Myers to end the inning, only 1 run with 2 men left stranded. Down is 2-1 for Trace Thompson. Archie Bradley currently has a perfect game, as that perfect game is over off of the Trace Thompson single. Down is 1-1 for Kyle Schwarber. The pitch from Archie Bradley. That's high. That's deep into right center. And that is gone. Kyle Schwarber with the home run. And the San Diego Padres take the 2-1 lead. Going into this inning, Bradley had a perfect game, and now, well, a shutout has gone at Schwarber's 4th of the year, just over 400 feet. Count is 2-1 for Yasmani Tomas. Pitch from Bruno. That's high, that's deep, and that's going to be extra bases for sure, as Will Myers does not know what he's doing, and that's a no-out double for Yasmani Tomas. Count is 2-2 for Jed Lowry. Got him looking! Count is 2-1 for Archie Bradley, and that's high, that's deep. Can Will Myers catch up to it? Warning track power, yes he can! And that'll end the inning with no run scoring. Count is full for Marcus Semien. This ref has been, or umpire has been nothing but great. As Semien is going to be a single, and single only. Nice play by the center fielder. Count is 1-1 for Melvin Upton Jr. A single could potentially score Marcus Semien, as it looks like that's going to do it. Yes, it will. Semien's headed for the play and not even needing to slide. It's now 3-1 San Diego. Count is 1-2 for Trace Thompson. Daniel Hudson is in the bullpen for Arizona. And Thompson, that's going to be a base hit. Yes, it will. Spangenberg headed for home, and Bruno makes it to third. I believe that's Bruno. No, that's Melvin Upton. Never mind, not Bruno. And the count is 3-1 for Will Myers. Is Archie Bradley starting to fall apart? And this has all been with pretty much 2 outs, another run scores, and it's now 5-1 San Diego. As the 5th inning is still not over, and Luke Carroll, is in the game, 3 games at a 6.62 ERA. So it doesn't look like he's doing too good on the campaign so far. Count is 1-2 for Schwarber. The pitch from Carroll. That's high. That's it. That ain't coming back. That's Carroll's first pitching batter of the day, and Kyle Schwarber bombs it, his 2nd home run of the game, and it's now 8-1 San Diego. Count is 1-1 for Jan Hervis Solarte. The score is 8-1 San Diego, as Solarte finally ends this inning. The count is full for AJ Pollock. He's been walked in his first 2 at-bats. Make that 3! The count is 1-2 for Gene Segura. A pitch from Bruno, and that's fair and down the line. The throw is not in time as Segura is headed for second. Bad decision by Thompson, and now there's 2 men in scoring position with no outs. Bad decision by Trace Thompson. The count is 1-2 for Paul Goldschmidt. The pitch from Bruno, and that's down the line and fair. 1 run scores. Segura headed for the plate. The throw, nowhere near in time, and a 2-run single by Paul Goldschmidt. It's out 8-3. Count is 1-1 for Yasmani Tomas. That's high. That's deep. That ain't coming back. A grand slam for Yasmani Tomas. It's now a 1-point game. And remember, there is still no out. Count is 1-2 for Oscar Hernandez. Bruno's still in the game. You're done. 2 pitch with 2 outs for Adam Goslin. And that is going to be a single into center field. Comes out the manager, Andy Green, after that base hit. Sam Bruno's day is done, and Aroydis Vizcaíno, who's been struggling very much this season, is in the game. Count is 2-2 for A.J. Pollock. And that'll finally end the inning, as the Diamondbacks, just when they thought they were out of this game, they're right back in it. The count is 1-2 for Tom Noonan. Daniel Hudson is on the mound. The pitch from Hudson to Noonan. That's high. That's deep. That is going to be extra bases for Noonan. And that's going to be a no-out double for Tom Noonan. Count is 1-2 for Marcus Semien. The pitch from Hudson. Oh, and he nails him! Marcus Semien, and he's angry. That was right at his shoulder. Take another look at it. More of at his arm or his elbow. And now there's going to be 2 men on with no outs. Marcus Semien must be upset. Count is 1-1 for Spangenberg with 2 runners on and no outs. The pitch. And that's grounded to second. And the fact that Semien was hit actually really helps the Diamondbacks, which really is not fair to us. Considering that Aroydis Vizcaíno couldn't really hit, he only got that amount of time, and Manny Cortez is in the game. Count is 1-1 for Melvin Upton Jr. Tyler Clippard is now in the game as Upton. That's high. That's deep. That should be extra bases, and it's a no-out double for Melvin Upton. Very identical to Tom Noonan's, just I believe last inning. Yeah. Count is 1-1 for Paul Goldschmidt. The pitch, and that's high. That's deep into right field, and it's going to be caught by Thompson. Nice catch for the second out. 2-2 for Yasmani Tomas, who hit the grand slam earlier. Got him looking. Count is 2-2 for Segura. A pitch from Cortez. Goodbye. Got him looking. Count is 1-2 with no outs, and Semien on first for Spangenberg, and that's a base hit. Semien headed for third. It's botched, and Semien's headed home. The throw, no throw, and he's easily safe. It's now 9-7 on a double. 3 relievers for Arizona. I don't really know what they're doing. They're not being very smart as Trace Thompson. That's down the line. It's fair. Spangenberg headed home. The throw is very bad, and it's now 10-7 San Diego. The youngster A.J. Fissler is in the game. Very solid start. 4 games, 0.0 ERA. He's not allowed a hit yet. 3 Ks, 3 games, and 4 games. The count is 1-1 for David Peralta with 1 out. The pitch from Fissler. That's high, that's deep, that ain't coming back. That's the first hit Fissler has allowed in his 5th game. It's a home run for David Peralta. It took 11 outs, and it finally happened, and it's now 10-8 Arizona. San Diego. San Diego did not get those 2 runs. This game would be all tied up. The count is full for Yasmani Tomas. The pitch from Fissler. That's high, not very deep, and it should be caught by Trace Thompson. And that's how this game ends. Your score, San Diego Padres 10, Arizona Diamondbacks 8, in the hitters duel. Very close game. The 5th inning for both teams. 6 runs each, as both pitchers did not make it past the 5th. Both pitched 4 1/3 of innings, I believe, as one goes to Vizcaino and the loss goes to Archie Bradley. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Padres franchise. If you can smash the like button, next episode coming out shortly. Peace.